La la la. Dun, 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 dun. Back again, boys and girls. Hello, boys and girls. Another live streaming. Just get myself set up here. Hope everyone's well. Let's just get things ready. Today I am drinking a Red Bull, and this stream is the first one that I've done that is at a reasonable time. It is 12:43, just after midday here in the sunny Philippines. Let's get this bad boy Red Bull open. Bit early for a Red Bull, but you know me, living the high life. Okay, so let's have a look at the list. Get rid of this now. This was the URL to post for streaming. Give it a minute. Get the Red Bull down me, and we'll crack on. Yeah, some sugary goodness. That'll do it. All right. Hopefully the aircon. I really need to clean that aircon. That's all I need to do to make it quieter. I haven't done it. So hopefully that's not too loud. Right. I'm going to say hello today. That's top of the list. So hello, boys and girls. Hello. Then we're going to talk about, again, what's coming with the bot empire. Got a little bit of an announcement there. And the membership. And then I'm going to finish that damn advanced regex that we were doing in the stream yesterday. Then I'm going to quickly talk about puppeteer, spelt wrong, on purpose, of course, and looking human. Then going to discuss more, make a more of a solid plan for the ClonBrowser with auto it. So yeah, going to get really down and dirty and kind of look into that bit more and kind of get a game plan together. It's a really good way to avoid detection. Like I was saying yesterday on the stream, if you were there, just that basically these days it's getting more and more harder. More and more websites are investing in bot detection systems. The bar of entry or the cost to buy these systems used to be very, very expensive, and only the biggest of the big boys could afford to get the more advanced bot detection systems and human emulation detection. But now the bar's been lowered because the costs to get these kind of things for your website is getting lower and lower, and because bots and AI and all these buzzwords are getting more and more common, more sites are getting aware and trying to proactively stop bots, so to speak. So yeah, so as that happens, we need to be ahead of the curve, so that we can always look as human and as possible. And also, once you get to a certain level of human emulation or doing stuff like using this ClonBrowser with AutoIt or using the real browser, it becomes to a level where it's the time and costs for a website to look for you or risk banning someone that could be human isn't worth their time. The last thing that they really want to do is start mass banning your granny, your mum, and your dad, the normal users. So when you get to the level where you're able to make it very difficult for them, that's when you can normally do what you want to do. Okay, so I'm said hello. That timestamp can stay at 00. I'm trying to timestamp these a little bit, so for the replays and stuff, it's a bit more on point. What's coming up with the bot empire? So I spoke about this yesterday in the stream, so I won't go over it all. The only thing I want to say is I'm slowly but surely, I've already got a VA who works full time now, helping me out, like with the video uploads and all this. and I've been dumping, meaning that I'm selling off or finishing up a lot of projects away from this, because my real passion, I've made a lot of money with other projects, and I've sold quite a lot of stuff like the SEO stuff that I've done, and a few projects and bot systems, and I did a lot of work for locally for the Asian an Asian outfit here in the betting industry. So all that's kind of finished now. So my real passion is really to do courses, do videos, help people out. And my dream, I have a dream, is to kind of like empower people to learn firstly like BAS and browser automation, but move up to AutoIt, and then move up to like JavaScript and doing SaaS projects, so that people can earn, you know, decent money wherever you are in the world. So teaching, helping with that kind of thing, and doing projects uh, online, like with browser automation, is kind of what gives me a buzz. So yeah, so I'm making more time for the bot empire as time goes on. So more and more is getting done. So that's what I want to say there. The membership, as per usual, go now is the perfect time to join the bot empire, because all the new courses are being released. The BAS Empire one, BAS Empire, the BAS course, the new one is being released at some point today. Hopefully by the time I get to the office, we'll be ready to go on that. And the auto course is a few days away. The JavaScript one hasn't even been started yet, but that's all included in the membership, as well as access to the support channel, so that you can get help from me whenever you need it. You won't have to wait. And also you get access to the bot vault, where I'm uploading like the old Reddit bots in there. There's a few bots, and there's videos, and there's all stuff coming. So you get access to that, and you get access to the new Reddit bot that's coming out, and the other bots that are available. So check out the membership. The link's in the chat or the description, depending on where and when you're watching this. Also, of course, join us on Discord if you haven't already. The old BAS course is absolutely free. If you're on the Reddit channel, you can download it. It's the pinned message in the main chat. Make sure you join us. We drink a lot of beer, we dance on the table, we do all this cool stuff in there. So join the Discord channel, and also the other link on there is to get signed up to the mailing list. Don't worry, I'm not going to spam you or anything. I'm only going to message you when there's a new course, and if you're on the list, you get the early bird discounts for any product, service, or tabletop dancing that I'm going to do. Okay, so make sure you're signed up there. Okay. Oh no, I didn't see, I didn't timestamp these two. See what have I done? Then I'm going to timestamp, and then the second afterwards I don't. So I'm gonna have to watch myself. I'm gonna have to replay this video. Deary me. Okay, so that's that. What's the time? what's the time now? How long have I been going? I'm at 8:25. So here is 8:25. Yeah, at least I'm starting to get it done now. All right, what's happening here? David, my main man. Hello, mate. What's going down? What are you up to? Thanks for joining us. A bit of a different time today. Normally I'm doing the streams at night, but I'm going to be doing 2 or 3 streams from now on. Righty ho. So advanced regex, finishing off from the last one. So if you joined the stream yesterday, you know I was working on advanced. It's not really advanced. It's just more advanced than the stuff that's I've been doing on the free videos on YouTube. Basically, if you missed that, you're gonna see now instead. So I'll just grab this. Where am I going? What am I doing? Okay, so let's get another browser up. Slap that over here. Let's make this search on Google. Right, so basically one of my pals, someone on the Discord, is trying to put in certain footprints into Google, and that have emails in them, and grab the emails. But it's not that easy. Google has not made it easy at all. Let me show you what we got from yesterday. This is 2 examples of how the emails are coming out. Like so far, we've got this one, and then at, then it's got this big EM in it, and then EM at the end. So you're probably thinking, okay, you know, what's the problem? But then some of them are different. So we've got this, and then this has got WBR in it, then EM, then the gmail.com. Okay, so it's a different combination. So we managed to eventually, it took me some time. It took me some time to get this first one. I had to play around a little bit and use certain things with regex I haven't actually done before, but we've done it. Persistence is the key. So we got the two different regexes for these two. Okay. However, I was sure when I looked through there was a third one, so I'm just going to shoot through these one more time to make sure there isn't a third one, and then I'm going to start building it out so that it can take in different keywords, and then it's going to scrape the emails and get rid of all this junk in between, so that we do the proper regexes, we get the emails in this format, so it's not correct. Obviously we've got the EMs and we've got the WBRs and all that kind of thing. So what we want to do after we've got them is we want to they're scraped, put them to a list, and then we're going to clean these up so we have some beautiful emails at the end. Okay, let's have a look. Mr. S. Ashworth, hello, 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 hello. Morning, everyone's up early today. Do you know what it is? Like I made the announcement a bit earlier, I'm slowly putting more and more time into this because it's my passion is teaching and helping people and doing courses and education. So I'm doing more streams, and this is unusual for me. Normally I start streaming at 11 p.m. here in the Philippines, but it's 12:55 just after midday for this one. I am going to be doing a stream later as well. So yeah, it has moved, and I don't know. I thought it's going to be dead at this time because I think most of my audience are in America. I think most people are sleeping, but people that create bots like me and probably some of you guys are heavy into the coffee, Red Bull, injecting that coffee into your eyeballs like me so it hits your brain quicker and staying up to all sorts of hours. Can we do the same with HTTP requests? When you say that, are you talking about what I'm showing you now on Google, like doing a search and then grabbing the emails? Is that what you mean by can we do that with HTTP requests, David? Carl, I'm still waiting for the new Reddit bot. I know I've got people banging on my door with guns, knives, everything, waiting for the V3. The V3 is going to be out this week now. I've got an assistant helping me with the videos and all the, I was going to say menial tasks, but that's not really fair, is it? It's not menial. All the kind of work that I would normally have to do, like things. So I'm slowly being able to get things more on time. So please hang in there. It is coming. It doesn't use, people have been asking me, it doesn't use BAS at all. So just so you know that. Yeah. Okay. Doing get requests. You can do this with get request too. I think I did that in a live stream for Bing.com. I'm not sure. Don't quote. I'll check on that in a minute and get back to you on that. But you can do it with requests for sure. Was told the 26th. The 26th. It is the 24th here. I think the 26th is going to be about right. 26, 2 days up on Friday. Friday, my late Friday. So I'm not sure where in the world you are, Carl. Yeah, thanks, mate. Hanging in there. Yeah, please, no fire bombs yet. I don't want to see a firebomb go through my window. Please just hang in there. It is coming. I think. As I said at the start of the stream, I won't keep repeating myself, but as time progresses, I'm getting people to help me of selling up or ending a lot of projects, so I can do this more semi full time. Still going to keep the money earner projects on because doing this doesn't make any money like at the moment, selling courses and all that jazz. But the main point is my workload is greatly reduced, so that gives me more time to do the stuff that I really like. Uh, Carl, you're from the UK. I've never been there. What's it like? I'm joking. I'm from the UK as well. I'm at the moment I'm in Asia and the Philippines, but I'm from UK. Whereabouts in the UK are you from, mate? You an Essex boy like me, or what's going down there? Right. I'll read the chat in a second. I'll just crack on a bit with this. So yeah, we got these two. I'm gonna check these one more time. I swear the first time that I checked this, I couldn't find it on the stream. There's 3 variations. So I'm just gonna quickly go over each one and just check before we start. Okay. So actually, why am I even loading the page? I'm gonna do it here. Okay. View source. View the source. Bit of shift and F. Let's take the first one. Crack it over here. What we got? Oh yeah, that's the LinkedIn. Yep. Yeah, that's nice. Okay, so yeah, this is the one. It took me a while to find out how to actually scrape this without getting all this phone number. It wasn't having it for a little while, but I got there in the end in yesterday's stream. Yeah, so we've got this one already. That's fine. So let's go on. What about you? Look. Right. No, because it's not going to show there. Right. Let's check. That's the same, I believe. em dot. Whoa, there you go. That's the one that I missed. How did I miss it? I knew there was 3 variations. I knew it. Right, that's the missing one. How did I miss that twice, I think, on yesterday's stream? This has em, wbr, then em, then the com. Jesus. Right, so I need to make a regex for that. And that has got the gap before. There is. I wasn't hallucinating. There is a third one. That's great. So, sip a Red Bull. I'm going to make a regex for this. If I could, yeah, make a regex for that. I knew there was 3. Get that, and then I can start building this out. So, if you're just joining us, basically what we're doing here is for somebody who I will not name, but who from our Discord group is basically putting in Google. Okay, need a sip of Red Bull. Putting certain fingerprints into Google that brings back results that have emails in them like this. So the idea is to then scrape them. This I'm building out this script for a showcase for the person. I'm not condoning. This is for educational purposes only. I'm not saying that anyone, and I'm certainly not emailing any of these people, anything like this. I'm making this script for educational purposes. Needed to say that. Right. Okay, so crack-a-lacking. Let's get what were we doing? Right, we're gonna tools. We're gonna build a regular expression. We are gonna yes, I'd love to build a regular expression. Okay. Southport. Ah, okay, Carl. Coolio. Normally living in Dubai. Whoa, that is cool. That is really good. That's one of the places it's on my bucket list to visit. Someone else work for a change. It's great watching someone else work for a change. If you need a job, let me know. What, you're going to have me cleaning your toilets? Is that what you're saying, Carl? Well, it depends if you're looking to build a custom bot integrate. Okay, that's true. In terms of what's being shown on the screen now, I mean, not in general. Legal stuff covered, good stuff. Educational purposes only. Yes, I keep forgetting to start off the streams with that because I'm doing it on YouTube and this isn't some underground thing. Please note that everything that I'm doing or I build is for myself or for you guys to build for educational purposes. I don't condone spamming or taking over the world or building a bot empire to destroy the Russians or anything like that. Okay, right, let's go. Now then, what do I actually want? I would love to have the email, please. That's okay. This is the bane of my life. This little gap here. What did I do yesterday? I think that in the end I went with white space and just put one, instead of having just one time where it didn't work, I put 1 or 0 time and it was okay. He says, okay, and then here is always going to be that, so I just leave it as exact text and then 1 time and accept, and again we highlight what we want, the kind of email, and then it's going to be any symbol because we don't know the exact what's going to be exactly in here, so we'll just say any symbol, so that means anything, whatever's in there, and then 1 or more times, meaning it's asking us how many digits or how many letters or how many symbols there's going to be, and as we don't know, we just say 1 or more times. That's all we know. It's going to be more than 1 character, and then match as few times as possible. Except, what are you going to do if I put this in? You're going to double line me. Is that because, can I just whoop? No. Why? I must have done something wrong for this to happen. You're making me cry. What have I done? Okay. I think, right, I think I know. I think I went a bit too far. I think I'm there, white space, 1 or 0 times, match as few as possible. Then we come in here. Then we're going to say exactly 1 time. And then this is what we actually want. And then this is any symbol. And this is 1 or more time, match as few as possible. Double line again. I don't think that's going to fly. I don't think that's going to fly. I did few as gmail.com. No. One more time. Loving this double line thing. Okay, so it's playing around now to any symbol. 1 or more time. Whoop, there it is. Whoop, there it is. Okay, got there. There's no, that's it. Lovely.com. He says, have I got it? Gmail.com. Yes, we'll take that. Thank you, sir. I hate regex. I hate building it. I'm so glad that Bass comes with a little handy tool for regular expressions. I think Zenoposter, I don't know if you guys have messed around with Zenoposter by Zenolabs, but that too has a little bit of help with the regular expressions, because building them by hand, for me, I'm no rocket scientist. Okay, so for me, I don't care what people say. I don't mind admitting that regular expressions are, you know, they're so, you can go so deep with them with what you can do. And for me, I'm not scared to admit they make me cry at night. I sit there laying with my pillow on my face, crying about regular expressions. So that was this one. So where we at? We have this. Did I just delete my regular expression? Okay. There you go. So I can code, make bots, but he can't handle Notepad. Okay. So there we go. I'm sure there's 3 of them. So that will do. So next, so look what's being said. What are you saying behind my back, guys? I'm always looking for good developers. I would call myself a reasonably good developer. I think you have extra white space. Yeah. what happened with that is I put use as few as matches as possible, and I didn't need to use that. That always confuses me. So to be honest, I always try it on and with off and just see which one works. There's no science behind it. I'm sure there is a it does mean something having few matches possible. But for me, sometimes regardless if it should have it on, it works when it's off. So that's my approach to it. There's I'm afraid, guys, I just with regular expressions, I match it as best that I can, and I can build regular expressions without the builder, but it takes a long time. The builder helps, and sometimes with regular expressions, you just have to shuffle around and play with it a bit. I know that's not very scientific, but for me, sometimes when it should be as few matches as possible, and you have that off, it works when it shouldn't. So there you go. It's just the way it is. Carl, bingo. Yeah, I got there. I hate regular expressions. Yeah, you do too. If I find someone that actually enjoys them, that'll be the day. Yeah. Oh, Carl, good. Yeah, I'm not the only one. Yeah, good. Good, good, good. I've yet to meet someone that enjoys messing around with regular expressions. So we have the regular expressions. This is all good. This is going gravy. It's all gravy. Now let's get over here. I've already got this started. So I've got the source HTML here already. So basically what we did yesterday was get two out of three of the regular expressions. So we've got the third now. The only thing that I've built bot wise is to put in what we did. Sorry, it is put in the Google search here. Okay, and then grab the source, the page source. That's all that's happened. So I wonder as well, what's just crossed my mind. I'm doing all this, but could we just run a loop on them? Is this something that we can grab, or is it going to just grab the whole? No, if we run a loop, it's going to grab the whole description. I think. Let's have a look. Let's give it a. So that's bigger. What's the smallest we can go? Yeah. Okay. I am going to have to do some hard work. I just thought I might be able to. I thought I might be able to cheat. Well, not cheat, but right there. Yes. I'm gonna start a loop anyway. Yeah, it's just the span, different spans. If I do it on a match, then it's still not going to help. Let's just quickly have a look at what's going down in Chinatown. Probably wasting my time, but let's have a quick look. So we've got our span. There's no point here. It's going to be this. It's just as difficult to do it this way as I was approaching it with the regex. So I'm happy about that. I'm glad that I just didn't discover a way that would have took 10 seconds instead of hours. Mr. Ashworth, some people, when confronted with a problem, think, "I know, I'll use regular expressions." Now they have two problems. Yeah, I love that. Yeah. It's a headache. Trial and error is often the only thing left. It's true. It's so true, Cole. It really is. With code building bots or programming, it is just kind of like people watch YouTube videos, the ones that are edited, and they see people like coding 100 words per minute, and like they seem to know exactly what they're doing. But trust me, it like when you're actually building it, there's like 20 30 bugs. There's like something doesn't work and then it crashes. Then you can poll the bot, you send it to your mum, your brother, your sister, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, telling them that you're the best bot maker in the world. They run it and they say, "Oh, this doesn't work," so you have to edit it. It's constantly like that. So yeah, trial and error is what makes up most of it. To be honest, it's like, does this work? No. That's what I had with the Reddit bot as well. is that like testing, especially with V3, now that we're not using BAS for it, it's like, okay, so let's make 50 accounts, give it a week, let's see how many of them still survive. Okay, so so we divided groups groups of accounts into different ways of making them and maintaining them and types of proxies. We had five, no, that's a lie, had 6 different categories, and then we see which ones which ones died and which ones survived the trial. So yeah, trial and error is just such a huge part of this bot gang, this bot ting. Okay, so we've got the page HTML. So well, let's grab that now. Now we've got it. So then if I can expand this so you can see what I'm doing. So first of all, we're going to use regular expression. Let's, to start with, grab just the first match of it. So a string to apply this to, well, it's going to be the saved page HTML that we grabbed. What's the regular expression? Let's get to our little cookbook. Yeah, so just thinking, is this the best way? Probably not the best way. This is how we're doing it. Okay, what have you got for me? What have you got for me? All match, group 1. Where is group 1? That's not right. That's not good. All match, group 1. Why are you doing this to me? Let's have a look. Title. Yeah. Okay. Sometimes the issue that you find as well is when BAS grabs the source code, there's differences between its version, which makes no sense because they should be exactly the same, of course, and when you grab them from from Google directly, meaning pressing view source code. But let's see. Let's have a look at the first one. That the one that had EM at the end. So yeah. Okay, so let's do this. Let's just check one more. How about that? What do you think of that? So I'm just going to grab the source code again. You don't like these, do you, BAS? You don't like these regexes I've made? Because that is total tosh. Oh, it's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long day. Okay, so the trouble is, another issue with BAS is when you try and look at something like the source code, if it's big, it kind of like a lot of the time crashes the script editor. Right, I know how I'm going to do this. See, it's I'm going to have to wait like a minute or so for this now. Another bug. Right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to be a bit sneaky because you can't copy and paste the source code, because when you open the source code out, it's just going to, like you just seen, it's going to semi-crash. I don't think it's going to, you can't scroll down either. So how am I going to get around that? Well, I'm going to, it just freezes every time you scroll down. So how am I going to get around this? Well, I'm going to save the source code. I'm going to save the source code to a file, to a text file, and then review it and see if there's a difference between the source code when you're just looking through it through Chrome and through when BAS takes it. Now, I know it sounds stupid because source code, it should be the same layout, right? Okay, if we're grabbing it via BAS or we're grabbing it via the Chrome browser, but as you're probably about to see, that's not the case for some reason. All the time. Sometimes it is and sometimes it's not. So I'm going to come off here. I'm going to where to save the damn source. Oh, wrong, lovely, who cares? Lines from file. That sounds good enough for me. Record. Empire Gang Gang. Right, I'm gonna make new text file. What are we gonna call this? We're gonna call this a regex. Whoa, a regex, what a name. Okay. Okay, fire that up. Let's have a look. Tron error. The Tron Cole has said trial and error for me. I always think of it like an if statement. Yeah, if this, do this, or even if you're getting into like auto it and JavaScript, a switch statement. If it's not this, switch to this case. That's it. Switch case 1, case 2, case 3, case 55, case 1000. Righty ho. So grab the source code and then we are going to go to file system. We're going to write file. Where's the path? It's going to be where to save the damn source, spelt wrong, lovely. And the data that we want to save is the saved page HTML. Append, no, we don't really need to edit anything because hopefully we only have to do it once. Where did I put it? Empire Gang, isn't it? Right, okay, nice. Okay, so hopefully really page, get the source code. Ah, no, my friend. I think. Get rid of you. No, I pressed the wrong button. Oh, because I didn't. Oh dear, I didn't actually have the page loaded still. Oh, dear me. Right, okay. Was that from the previous little run? That's better. Thank you. Right. Okay, awesome. Righty ho. Let's get this back up. Find the first one. Okay. Find it, please. What we got? Oh no, there's the LinkedIn version. I'm actually going to include this because that's different from the source code that we had, to make sure it's grabbing it properly. Is that what you're going to do, Dean? Yes. Okay. So basically, I'm gonna go over the regexes again. See, Bass heard us talking about how much we hate regexes, so it's made sure that we've had to do it again. Okay. Now select the result. I would love to get the email, please. that. Okay, so how do we handle this? White space 1 or 0 times. Okay. Or 0 or more times. 1 or more times. Okay. Let's try that. And then always going to be that. Always 1 time. Thank you. Let's get this. Exact. Any symbol. 1 or more times. Okay. I like it. What are you gonna give me? Yes. Thanks. Okay, so let's try that in a bit of a slightly longer context. So, and this is where I probably what I should have done earlier. Yeah, live and learn. Yeah, that's the issue. That is the issue. We're back to where I was yesterday in the fact that I forgot what I did here that made the difference. White space. Maybe it was that, and maybe it was. Let's do it without. Know what you're saying? 0, and then I definitely should have written down what I'd done here because it really messed me up yesterday. This did. Yeah. Let me see because I think that part is actually correct. If I get rid of that. Actually. Won't do anything then, of course. We need the any symbol 1 or more times. Damn. Why you do that? Why didn't I record why I handled this? There was white space. Did that. One or more times. Match as few as possible. That makes sense. Building it again. I don't care. Now select the result. Yeah, that's what we want. We know that much. Okay, any symbol. No, white space. I mean, suppose any symbol would do because it's anyway. Let's just run through them now. Let's just take the Yeah, okay. So that's going to be exact in this case. One time symbol. I'm happy with that. Now, this is any symbol, one or more time. I'm sure about that too. Though that doesn't look good. That doesn't. Doesn't matter how much I grab, as long as I include it, I guess. That's made it better. That's it. Nailed it. Oh my days. What am I doing? Ah, next. Okay, now select the result. Right, crashing through this now. You, come here. White space. One or more times. Match as few as possible. Let's start up there. Okay. Oh, why are you on a second line? Okay. Exact. Exactly that. One time. All right, Cole, you're nipping off. I'll see you later, mate. And yep, you will be notified as I'm going to obviously upload on the YouTube channel when the Reddit bot's out. Obviously, on the Discord, there's going to be a message all announcement and part of the mailing list as well. So, as long as you're part of one of them, you'll get the message, no doubt. I'll check you later, Carl. I'll be back on streaming as well tonight if you're around. I'm UK. What's the time? What's the time there? 8 hours different, isn't it? All right then, mate. I'll see you later. Later, taters. Okay, on there. Let's grab this. Yes, definitely mass. Make sure anyone that's watching, make sure you're part of the Discord channel. We like to drink a lot of beer there, talk about the good old days, dance on tables, chat up girls. I thought it was early, Carl. Yeah, 5:30. Yeah, about right. Early bird. Love it. Love it. Catch you later, mate. Awesome. One or more time. No, what am I doing? This is where I'm. Right, exact text. No, it's not. It's any symbol. More than one. Match as few as possible. That's better. Okay, now what do we get? Okay, I could just be lazy about this and then just just delete all numbers on it. But then what happens if the email has numbers in and it's going to delete it? So actually, I know a way around that as well. But let's. Oh, you do this. Okay, let's just put one time. I think I just got lucky yesterday when I did. There you go. There you go. Hey, I love that. Oh, no wonder I haven't got any hair. Do you know what I mean? Okay, copy. I'm not even gonna do the other ones until I know that this works with this one. Okay. So I've got the HTML. Thanks a lot. We can get rid of that. But here, I'm gonna change that to that. Now let's start again. In fact, I'm gonna save this as well because I don't trust you, computer. Right. Yeah, okay. I know what I wanted to do here. That should remind me. That should remind me. Right, let's go. Save the source. Now what we got? What have you got for me today? Why is it doing that? That's not right. That is not right. That isn't even close. That's not even. Well, well, well. Maybe if, because am I doing as few as match as possible on all of these? Just one time. Exact white space. So 1 or 0 times match as few as possible. That's what I was hoping to get, is so it doesn't overrun. Why am I? Now I need the source code, of course, and then now I've lost it. I'll just start up here, come along here to about here. Something's going wrong when it expands over what I'm grabbing though, because wow. So if I do this though, like I had it before, then it if I just go one time and do that, now it's not working. Okay, so right. Just one time, yeah, we had it rolling. So when it's expanded any more than, I just got lucky last time. When I got here and I did it just to here. So when I went like this, I could have just grabbed it from what I was doing before. Okay. Let me think. So checking around. Okay, so if I put in what I had before, if I start here and go previous and change this back to white space one time and then put it in, I had it. I had it. What the fudge? Okay, so let's grab it because we did have it. So let's grab this. Oops. Let's grab that. Okay. Let's just put it in. And then we're going to have to go back and grab that again. Okay. What the? Oh, funny. That's funny because I think I know why now. How about now? No, because that doesn't change anything because I already had it, didn't I? There. So now you're telling me that's the okay one. Right. Nay. Right. If you say so. So now it's totally different. Okay. Okay, what are you saying to me now? There you go. Persistence is the key. Persistence is the key. Yeah. Loving it. Group 1. That is what we wanted. Whoop. There it is. Hit me. I think that calls for a celebratory swig of the old Red Bull. Who's with me? Oh, yeah. Victory tastes like Red Bull. Ah. Right. But this stream is not sponsored by Red Bull, by the way. And also, just for a note, I'm drinking the Red Bull that's available in the UK and all around Europe. I'm not drinking the one that apparently is banned in Europe and the UK. I didn't know that till my friend told me. There's the one that they have here in the Philippines. It's in a small bottle, a screw top bottle, and apparently it's banned in the UK. So I didn't realise that. Mr. Ashworth, coffee for me. Normally I'm on the coffee, but since I've started doing the live streaming, I've deteriorated into a degenerate. I've gone from coffee, now I'm on coffee and I'm on the energy drinks as well, which is bad news for my liver, my whole body and everything. Really, they're not healthy by any means, are they? Right, so we have success thanks to the Red Bull. But here's the thing. I don't want to call this group 1. I want to call this, I'm going to call it raw email, because even though we have the email, it's not correct, is it? We still need to get rid of the junk in it. Raw email. So what I mean by that, if we have a look, I'm not sure how much you can see there, guys, but we have the email, but then we have the EM in the middle, and then we have the EM, the closing EM, and the no space here at the end. So we need to clean that up. Red Bull is banned in France. Oh, I wonder if we're talking about the same one, because yeah, I got confused too. There's Red Bull that you can have in the UK and in Europe, that's kind of a long cylinder can. Let's take a break for 2 minutes. Anyone that's watching this is going to be like, oh my goodness, I'm trying to learn about bots and you're talking about Red Bull. Just for, let's just, oh, yes, I did mean Red Bull drinks spelt like that. Okay, let's make this big. See this one here? This is what we have in England, and that's fine. That's fine. This is what I'm drinking, okay? This is the one that we can have in England. And what is Red Bull made? What is Red Bull made of? Bull sperm? Please say this. Tell me this is false. While it is true that tangerine was originally isolated, what is now produced synthetically? Thank God for that. For a minute then, I thought I was drinking bull semen. What the hell is going on? I suddenly don't feel like drinking it so much now. Now it's synthetic. While it's true that tangerine was originally isolated from bull semen, it is now produced synthetically. Oh my days. Oh my days. I've seen it all now. All southeast Asia. Let's get onto that quickly. Red Bull drink Southeast Asia. Yes, my spelling is terrible. That's the one. This is the one that you can buy here. It's in a short, small bottle like this, and apparently it's banned in England. So there you go. Non-bot related teachings there. Okay. Right. Sorry about that, guys. Just had to clear that up. Right. So we've got that one. We have that raw email. I'm going to call it 1 because we have different ones to go through. Okay. So that's cool. Yeah. So I'm just actually going to run through that again to make sure that It's grabbed it now. We've renamed the variable. It should do, of course. Yeah, there we go. Raw email 1, and we've got the email there. Okay, so fun and games. Unfortunately, guys, we're going to have to stick with doing regexes for a little while longer because I'm going to have to now get the 2 other ones. Now you can see as well what I mean when I said that grabbing the source code via BAS and grabbing the source code via a normal browser is sometimes different, which doesn't make sense. I understand that because obviously it's the same source code, but who are we to disagree? Okay, so I'm going to grab this. I'm going to go over to our source code file, come up here, and now let's have some more fun and games. Yep, there you are, my little friend. I'm going to include the dot too to make sure it's, shouldn't have to really. Am I? Yes, I am. I am going to do it that way. Okay, so take a breath. Oh, let's go. No, need to change that to this. So the only difference really is it's got a dot at the end, I think, isn't it? So I could just change it manually, but let's be sure. Next, and then plus you get to see me doing this over and over, so you'll sleep and dream about regexes, so you'll be able to solve these in your sleep. Right, so now select the result. I would love to have the email, please. Next. Yeah. So white space. What did we go with in the end? Oh my god. Every time I need to write this down. It's just one time, but okay. I'll come back to that. Exact, yes. Exactly that one time. Yep, that one's definitely right. And then this. Any symbol, one or more times. Few matches possible. Let's see what that gives us. That'll do. Okay. That's nice. Thanks. Previous. What did we go with in the end? 1 or 0. One or more times. Oh. Is it the same apart from a dot at the end as the one that we just built? Oh no, because this one's got the yeah, this has got, wait, that's what I mean, and that just proves that the source code is different when you grab it from BAS in that manner than grabbing it through doing it through a browser, because this has got WBR within the context, yeah, and if yeah, it doesn't have it. It doesn't have it when we do it this way, and of course it's checking the one via BAS. It's not checking the source code that we grab via Chrome. So in that with that in mind, with that in bloody mind, could I not just, what are you saying to that? I don't think it likes it. No. Fine. If I take, okay, it's just no. Just no. Okay. So time to basically do what we did last time and wing it. To tell the honest truth. There you go. we're going to have, why am I putting it in here? I need to do the, one or zero or more times. Should really make sure I grab a lot. That'll do, to make sure it works in every case. Righty ho. Looks good to me. That's about right. Right. Yeah, boy. There you go. That's what I did last time as well. I didn't put on match as fewer cases as possible. Right. Dean, Mr. Bald Guy, please. Oh my goodness, what am I doing? What am I doing? Okay. For this one, it's not actually that now because we haven't, it's not the same one. But grab this quick before we lose it. And then if we replace it here, and if I, for once in my life, text, oh, so hurtful, so hurtful. Okay, so hopefully with a little bit of luck, well, not luck, is it? Skill. We built that ourselves. Right. If we come back over here and we do another regex now, regex. We love regex. Do first match. Apply to source code. What do we want to do? That or match? Okay. What have you got for me today? Nothing. Did we grab the HTML? Let's just start. Let's just make sure. Okay. Yeah. 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 What have you got for me? Not a lot. Not a bloody lot. Why you do that? Let's have a look. I did okay. More pain and agony. Let's just check that. Done that. Saved page HTML. Yep. Yep. So, what's your problem, man? It gives us back the right result. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Any symbol one or more times. That's why it won't work now, of course. Because I put that as the exact text, the middle bit. Of course it's gonna find it. It's what am I doing? No, I mean, look, if I do this now, it's not gonna work. It's because I used the exact text email. Of course it's gonna find it. But it's only gonna find it in, oh no, it should have still found it in that instance though. Yeah. This is why I've got no hair. Right. Again, let me think. Processing. Okay, so grab all this, get rid. Boom. Okay. One or more times. Okay. Because the first time that I did it, I left the exact email in. That's why it's finding it. Damn. Thought we had it. Now I'm just going for a machine gun type approach. Oh no, I didn't. This is always going to be the same. Okay, and then any symbol one or more time. And then now what I want to do, instead of starting again every time, is go like this. No, because I'll be honest, I don't actually have the answer. I know it's one of these. So, oh, I don't know it's one of these. Okay, so we've done all them. So it shouldn't really work with that, but shouldn't and does. Why you do this? Oh dear. See, that bit's right because it's not showing there. It's this part. Dun, 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 dun. So this is the actual one now. We can change it over on the sheet because, oops, because this is no longer that. What? Exactly, it is the same now. Now that we've got the change, so why it's only the dot that makes the difference. So with that in mind, I don't have to take the, oh no, because of the the white space at the end. So if I just take that, let me think about this. If I just take that, where am I going? What am I doing? Okay, if I just take that Okay, let's get the basics set up now. So if I go white space and then go 0 more times, and then we go, oh no 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 no, we go that. Right, I know now, I know. It's got it. Get rid of that. Let's go, because then we can do exactly the same. Okay, so if we go that and we select what we want, and then we select this, and then we go white space, and then we say 0 or 1 time, no match as few times as possible. This is the same every time. 1 time, and then we want any symbol 1 or more time unmatched. See how much difference that is, if any. What am I doing? No. Okay. Let's grab the source. Let's grab it from up here or whatever. Make sure that's included. See, now it's even more wrong because okay, 1 or more times match this time. Just want to try something out. There you go. There you go. There you go. I'm not going to actually celebrate this time because who knows if it's going to actually, right. Okay. Now then, let's get over here. Let's change it to this. Let's pray to the demo gods, the bot gods. First match. Second. Nada. This, no. This one. Don't run when recording. First match. Email to just so I can separate the things. Righty ho, that is a little bit strange because copy, go back. Second one. Save, record, let's reset. Let's get a swig of Red Bull. Oh my goodness, this is drama time, dramas. Okay. Okay, I don't want you to run. Just the second one. Undefined. Yeah, because I've said for this one not to run. That doesn't excuse this. I know what I am going to do. It is just one, isn't it? One gap. Because we've already not making sense. Well, we saved that one anyway in case. Okay. 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 So white space times I know what I'm going to try. I'm going to try what I was supposed to be doing in the first place, which was to use I'm going to turn it on for now because it doesn't really matter. I'm going to try and use that's exact one time. Yep. Okay. Okay, so if we come over here and put this in as a test, we get nada. I've included the, well, it'll probably help if I included the part that has the, oh, I have. It's here. Okay. Yeah, what I wanted to try is, because it is the same format, we don't have the dot in there at the end. So, oh no, it doesn't have the white space. That's it. I wanted to try that. Is that different? Yeah, that's what I'm gonna try. So we have the, well, that's just not gonna wash. But here's the thing-a-ling. If we come back to what we actually did build, put that in, what's gonna happen? We get it. We absolutely get it. So why is it not grabbing it when we put it into the, okay. It should be fine. It should be, but doesn't like it. Okay, I'm going to come back to that one because we do have a third. Yay! So I'm going to take that and we're going to go down this brilliant journey again. We're all going to sleep. We're going to sleep about. We're going to dream about regexes for sure. Previous. Let's go. Let's start over. No. First, we need to find it on the source code. Next. Can't find it. Can't find it. Right. Okay. Why? That is strange. Things are getting more and more strange. Down. Find what? You can't find it. Okay. Looking through the Gmail Hotmail. Yeah. This in itself presents another problem. This is turning into a bigger rabbit hole than what I thought. Because why can't it find? Whoop. Oh, there. Next. I'm just looking through the source code and looking for every @ symbol because I can't find the start of that email address that I'm looking for the third regex. There. That's the first email. That's fine. Here we go. It's here. So why couldn't you find it, huh? Strange. Oh, this is going to be even more fun because this is on a different line as well. Lovely. Lovely. If we make it full screen, just in case you can't see. Actually, I have nightmare about regex. Yeah, sorry, I said dream about regex. Yeah, nightmare is more like it. My goodness, no wonder I'm on the Red Bull. Should be on the vodka, I think, by now. This is a lot more tricky than this one's a lot more tricky than what I thought. If anything you take away from this stream, then persistence is key. Well, we've got one of them so far. We've done 1 out of 3 to be fair, correctly. So the plan was I had more topics to talk about, and then where later on in the second stream was going to be different topics. But this is taking a lot longer than expected. But at least you're getting to see the eyes of a real problem and how it's not like I know on YouTube and stuff when it's edited and all this kind of thing, people like got music in the background and they're typing 100 words per minute and it's kind of like, but this is how real problems are. Most of it is actually problem solving. So yeah. So here's the dealio. It's never always going to have a dot before. We can't say that. So it's going to be the white space again. So I'm going to take it from here. It's the white space that's giving us issues. So again, it's the same. They're all the same when we're looking at the source code, which leads me to, oh no, it's not. Why am I saying that? No, it's not. This has got EM twice. Okay, take that back. Sorry, my bad. I thought they were all the same for a minute. Okay. Take it. Let's take a hit of Red Bull. Suck it in. Oakley dokley. Right. Take a breath. And so we're going to do the regex now. For this one instead of the second one. No, that's not right. Because we need that. So it's going to have to be that. Right. Let's just make sure we have nightmares about regex. Right, we'd like the email, please. We're sure of that. Okay. For now. That's the same exact text. One or more. Okay, let's grab some shenanigans. Let's go from here. Again, doesn't the more than make sure it's okay on a small level to start with. Okay, so surprise, surprise. As soon as you start getting involved with white spaces before or after, that's when I have problems. Otherwise, doing regex is quite straightforward. It seems to be. That's my excuse anyway. I'm sticking to it. Yeah, there you go. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Copy. See, I'm not going to celebrate this time. When I celebrated with the first one, it was okay because it worked out the box. But the second one didn't. So, right. And for the third one, we're going to do regex. We're going to do first match. And we're going to apply this to the save source code. We're going to smash in our thing, our regex, all match. I'm actually going to save this as well. Save, record. Press OK and let's see what happens. Ashworth, you're so right. Nightmare. That's better. Nightmare about regex, not dream. This certainly is not going to be a beautiful dream. Right. Did I disable this one? No. Let's disable this one so we're not getting confused. So I'm just disabling the first two trying to get the first two regex. Okay. So when we're running through these, it just ignores them. As you can see, it says disabled here. So nope, it doesn't like that either. Okay, I'm just going to see one thing. I am going to disable this one, but I'm going to run the one that we, as far as we know, works. Yeah, okay. Raw email one, there. Okay, I was just checking. So this one and this one, no dice, no go so far, which is a little bit. Okay, let me just try. It's always. No, that's obviously not going to make sense. Yes, please. We'll take that. Put you over here. Yeah, so that apparently works as well, but you know. You're going to be disabled for now. We know you work, but because it works, I'm going to actually color it a different color too. That's how much respect I've got for it for working. Huh? Okay, this you can run now, but we are going to. Did I already do this? Let's put it in. Let's check. Let's get our source code again. You just don't like me, do you? Right. I'm gonna edit it here first. With an S. Space. Okay, now let's try that. Bit of manual edit in there. Now what are you saying? God, I'm going to give all my viewers a nightmares about regex. Great. What did you achieve to get today? Well, I made a lot of people cry watching me trying to do regex. Okay. Nope. Doesn't like that either. What is wrong? Even I'm starting to get a bit confused now because, as you can see, it should work absolutely fine. We get a result with that. Load the page again, though I can't see how that's gonna. That is the same. Nope. Okay, what I'm going to do is we've got 1 out of 3 so far. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do a little bit of research on this so that on the latest stream I'm going to have some more information and do it, because there's a couple of other things that I want to go through and explain on this stream before I end, and I thought we were going to whiz through this in half an hour, to be honest. I hope you learned something about trial and error. We got one of these. To be honest, with regex, I use this tool a lot, the built-in regex expression. I always have trouble when there's a gap at the start. I need to do a little bit of research, like we all really have to do to learn something new. Okay, and then I will have the answer, or at least have a better idea on the evening stream. So, like I say, I hope we got the first one, 1 out of 3. Hopefully, by the persistence, you saw how we got that, and yeah, hopefully that will make you join me later as well, so you can see how we got on in the end. Right. Okay. So, my goodness. So where we at? We are 137. Jesus, I went at that for a little while. 1.37. Okay. So I wanted to quickly. Since I did the video on Puppeteer, I just wanted to talk a couple of minutes about that, about Puppeteer, and people asking about what I was talking about when I was talking about the hardened version of Puppeteer. What I mean is, when I said Puppeteer Stealth, when I talk about Puppeteer Stealth, what I'm talking about is this. I'll put the link in here. Let me just make that bigger. I'll put the link in the chat, and I will put it in the description as well. Let's just whack that in there. So what Puppeteer extra plugin Stealth is, I did demonstrate it on the actual feed, but it's Puppeteer. This is if you're following along with the JavaScript for browser automation. There's a video on YouTube, and it's going to be a whole course, a whole series on YouTube as well. I spoke in one of the streams before, and it got people really interested about basically what I did is I showcased Puppeteer, the stealth plugin extra, and we tested it on 2 sites. Okay, this site, and I'm going to put this in the chat as well because it might be of interest. It's a great site for you to check if your browser or your setup can be detected as a bot, or if it can be detected using something like Puppeteer or some of the other test browsers. Like it can tell even if you're using Chronominium and stuff like that. So we did a test, and we basically used this, and we passed all the tests, okay, to prove on 2 different sites that we are not a bot. So what it is, you can use Puppeteer as normal, okay, and then you download this plugin, okay, and then you can use Puppeteer as normal then. Yeah, and then by using that, you can basically bypass most sites. I mean, they have to check manually, or they have to really want to get you for them to know. So that is what Puppeteer Extra. That's what I was talking about when I meant the Stealth Edition. Puppeteer by itself is quite good, but if you're trying to use this with if you're trying to game or fly under the radar with social media sites, or some of like the music sites, some of the big players, then you want to use the Puppeteer Stealth Edition, because that is as good. It's nearly as good as what we've been talking about with the next thing that I'm going to show you with auto It's probably the next best thing, or it's really good. So yeah, definitely check that out. Like I said, if you haven't already subscribed, then make sure you subscribe, because I'm going to really push out with the JavaScript for browser automation series. So I'll do the shameless plug now. Make sure you hit that mother trucking bell icon, subscribe. When you press the bell icon, you'll get notified of my next video. So if you want to follow along with that series and all the other ones, get that done, son. Okay, so that's how you use it. Basically, if you haven't used JavaScript before, start following along with the series. But basically, you need Node installed on your computer. Then you can basically install it here. We're going to run through all this anyway, and it's really easy to start using Puppeteer. You can check the code on the actual npm page, but it's as easy as this to start loading up sites and playing around and being able to fly under the radar. Okay, so I just wanted to clear that point up. Okay, enough said for now on that. So quickly for the timestamps, what are we at? 141, that will do. Doesn't have to be exact. I know you love listening to my voice anyway. 141, browser fingerprinting with ClonBrowser. Yeah, so if you were watching the stream yesterday, which you should have done, oh my goodness, how many things have I got open? So what I've been playing around with, and what I recommend you guys try out, is these guys. It's called ClonBrowser. Let me just load it up. So in the last stream, I talked about this and started talking about the kind of things that you can do. I'm just going to let it load up because I know some people haven't, of course, watched the other stream. So I'm just going to recap just really quickly, and then I can move this. I'm just going to organize things a bit better as well. Okay. Where are we at? Where are we at? Okay, so basically, what is ClonBrowser? And I'm not associated with them. There's no affiliate link. There's nothing. It's not my product. Basically, what you're able to do is create new browsers. Okay, browser profiles. So let's just make one. This is just a quick recap. So let's call this test. Okay, and then you can change anything about how your browser appears. Wait there, let me just make this smaller up here. What's the difference between ClonBrowser and multilogger? They look pretty similar. I will get to that. It's a very, very, very good question. Right, so you can make a browser profile like this. Okay, you could just make one quickly, get new fingerprint. Okay, it will change some features about the browser, or you can come in and manually change things if you want. Okay, you can use proxies, you can use SOCKS proxies. You can, if you've got a service that goes even city deep, you could do that. Anyway, what it does, it makes a profile for the browser. Here's the difference, and I'm not sure if everyone knows this, but with stuff like Browser Automation Studio, with their fingerprint switcher, changes things at the JavaScript level only. For 90% of websites, that's cool, that's all right. But if they really want to catch you, if like some of the bigger sites that have some of the bot detection software running and human emulation pattern detectors and all this kind of thing, you're going to have to go that step further. And using something like ClonBrowser helps. Again, I'm not affiliated with them at all. There's no, go check them out. There's no affiliate link by me. So we made this profile called test. So we can come over here, we can press start, and what's going to happen, it's going to give us a new browser, and that browser is going to have the fingerprint that we saw when we were making it, just like this. Okay. And we can change all the features about this. We can use proxies and stuff. Okay, and then we can go about our business with a fingerprint that's changed at a deeper level. It's a lot better, so to speak, than using just like a fingerprint switcher like Bass. Again, I'm not beating up Bass. Their fingerprint switcher for most of the stuff that most people are doing is absolutely fine. But like, for example, like Reddit bots, like Spotify, social media sites, some of the bigger sites, you're going to want to use something deep. Now, what's the difference between ClonBrowser and multi-login? They're the same kind of thing, absolutely. The What happened for me, I was on Facebook and I saw their ad and I clicked on it. I looked around what they're doing. The other thing that's pretty good is that you can, when you sign up, they'll give you a two browser, yeah, two free slots, so you can make two different separate browsers. Okay, so just to go over it a bit more, you're making separate profiles, so each one of these that you start up, okay, has its own fingerprint and they're separated from the other. So they look like they've got their own local storage, their own cookies, everything's different about them, okay? So you can get two of these for free when you sign up. I upgraded, I've just got the novice bag, which is 10 slots, just because I'm playing around with this, okay? So in the last live stream, what I said was, what am I going to do with it? What does this all mean? Like thing, am I going to sit there and open browsers? No, we're doing browser automation. So what I'm going to do, probably in tonight's feed, which is going to be quite a long one, is that I'm going to start using AutoIt. If you haven't already done so, check out the free videos that are on this channel. That's why you should definitely subscribe to this channel and definitely press that mother truck and bell icon. Is because yeah, AutoIt, if you haven't followed along, as a scripting language, it's really powerful. And with AutoIt, you can automate your desktop applications, not just the browser. Okay, so this is what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be using ClonBrowser, okay, and I'm going to use AutoIt to make new browser profiles, and then I'm going to run a series of tests to see how good it is. What am I going to do? Well, I'm going to use proxies. I'm not sure if it's going to be residential 4G. It's probably going to be a mix. And the things that I want to test is, could we, and again, just a little, what do you call it, disclaimer. What I'm doing is just for educational purposes only. I'm going to be using my own things, like my own videos, my own blogs, my own things. And what I'm going to do is start, and I've done this process with other setups and I have it working really well, but does it work with ClonBrowser? I'm going to start looking at click-through manipulation and see if we can't rank videos, if we can't rank blogs, if we can't rank podcasts where they are ranked, if we can't simulate traffic on a website and see if it would count to a CPM network, or even Google Google AdSense, isn't it? Sorry, to see if it would count. Now, again, disclaimer: I'm not condoning or saying that you should try and manipulate how much money you're making with CPM networks or anything like that. I'm not trying to say, I'm not telling you to do anything, actually. I'm just saying that I'm going to be running some live tests to see if it's possible with my own videos, with my own blogs and my own online assets, to see if it's possible to manipulate where search engines and websites rank your stuff. And that's just what I wanted to say for the disclaimer. Okay, so I'm going to be doing that as a kind of part of the longer streams. So if that's of interest to you, again, make sure you subscribe. If you're not already, again, just a shameless plug again, if you're not already a member of the Bot Empire, then now is the perfect time to join, because of the new courses that get released, and the script that I'm going to make for ClonBrowser will be available to members. That does not include, obviously, a membership to ClonBrowser. I'm not saying that I'm going to pay for that, but the actual script that's done in AutoIt to automate stuff is going to be part of it. Now, am I trying to say that what we're going to do is going to be a flying success? No, it's an experiment. I have done it with other systems and it works fine, but I'm going to expand on that by looking at other platforms. So it should be exciting for us to see, like, for example, can we make a podcast and can we rank that up? Can we, manipulate different places like video sites? I'm not naming one. Can we change the rankings there? Could we manipulate the traffic for, if it's on the search engines, does a large amount of traffic change the ranking positions? I know the answer, but can we do it with ChromeBrowser? Can we do it with ClonBrowser? Let's close this, some emails. So that's what we're going to be doing. Now, how are we going to do it? We're going to use auto it, and what we're going to do, I've done a little bit of research on this, and although we can't find the exact elements with this particular desktop item, we can find these by color or their location. So what I'm going to do when someone uses the script, or me or whoever, this is going to be moved to 000 up here, so that coordinates are always going to be correct. And then I'm going to find the coordinates of the element, so it will click them. The other way around that we could do it is find the color. So we could say somewhere within, let me just make this a bit more visual. If I can find it there, we could say take this area and I want you to click on, he says, not showing anything. Look in this area, so we give the coordinates for this, and anything that you find, any element that you find with this color, okay, click on it. So there's two ways that we can really we could do it. We can give a particular area and say click on anything that matches that color. We just make sure that there's only one thing in that area that has that color, of course. Or we can move our desktop item this and position it. We can make sure it's always positioned in the same place, and then it's never going to fail when we give it coordinates. Like when we say we get the coordinates for here, for example, let's pull up the old auto it check window info tool. I could make sure that this window is always here. Then I can drag this up here and get the click control coordinates, which is here, and then just make the mouse move and click there. So there's a couple ways that we can do this. Even if we can't find the elements on here, we can use the two methods that I just explained. So the idea would be to in some cases, what we're going to do is make 100 different browser profiles, then go to the thingy. But we can always use auto it to delete the profiles and make new ones if we needed hundreds and hundreds of fresh ones. Okay, so ideas off the top of my head is to try and manipulate video rankings, is to manipulate search engine rankings, no particular ones mentioned. Also podcasts, where they rank, and also music, where they rank. And I'm sure you guys are going to have some ideas of other things that you could game. Another thing to check out is I'm going to make sure that the traffic registers with Google Analytics and stuff like that. Again, educational purposes only. I'm trying to educate myself on fingerprints with browsers, research. I'm doing research. Okay, so make that clear. So that's that. I just want to let you know what's coming in this kind of series, and it's also going to be part of the auto video series. It's going to be in the course as well on a deeper level. So if you like that kind of thing, I just want to let you know that that's going to be all part of it. Okay, guys, because of the fact that I totally overran with the regex, I'm going to leave the stream in a minute. So there is going to be another one later. Just a few points. Again, if you haven't already done so, join up in the membership. You get access to the support forum. So when you're building bots, you get access to me. You get access to the vault where all these scripts are going to be in. And there's already like the old Reddit bot, and there's stuff in that vault already. You can download the compiled version and also the actual scripts, the source code, and all that good stuff. And if you're not already subscribed, make sure you do so. Get on the group on Discord because it's a lot of fun. Yeah, so join me there and make sure you're on the mailing list to get notified of early bird releases of scripts and products and services. All right, guys, thanks a lot for joining me. As I've said, I'm trying to make this more part of what I do. So your support, even just coming on and listening to me rabbit on, is really helpful. I really appreciate everything that you're doing and your support. And I will catch you guys. I'm going to start streaming in a few hours' time. I'm going to move location and I'm going to start streaming again. Yeah, so these will also be uploaded as a replay. Again, thanks a lot. It means the world to me. Everyone that's come on, even if you just left a comment, a message, it all helps. Even you just viewing this helps. Okay, so I will catch you in the next one. Go and get yourself a Red Bull, and I will see you in the next stream. Peace.